What is up, YouTube? It's your girl Rochelle, and I'm back with another video. Thank you guys for tuning in to my Goodbye July series. I have not been posting as often as I planned to. Life just got in the way, but I am back and I am ending the month of July with a video every day. So today is Tuesday, July the 27th. And so if you have not caught yesterday's video, go ahead and check that out. I will be in the sky, but today's video will be August 2021's Budget With Me, because we got to plan the money. And this will be the craziest budget with me that I've ever done, because we're going to be guessing here. We don't have real numbers. We don't know what's going to happen in the month of August, but I still believe in planning and lowballing whatever income we might have, and just doing a guesstimate. That way we have some sort of plan. We can always adjust as we go. Now, if that's something you're interested in seeing, then stick around. First off, I gotta say what's up and hello, aloha, hola, just hello in every single language to all of you good people. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I am so appreciative of all the support that you give me in my journey to debt freedom. My husband and I and my daughter, we live on the island of Oahu, Hawaii, and we took a job transfer. We are originally born and raised in Baltimore, Maryland, and we decided to transfer and move our life over to Hawaii so we could enjoy more sunshine, more beach, and take on a position. My husband took on a position here so that we can live our best life on a budget and hopefully achieve debt freedom. Our goal is to pay off our mortgage by the end of this year. Yes, this year. That's right. I'm talking December 2021. So we are making moves. And so, yes, we do carry some credit card debt, but that is because that is not our focus right now. They're pretty much on interest-free cards. Our goal is to knock the last of this mortgage out. And if you want to know how that's going to go, then stick around for the rest of July, because I'm coming to you hot with a mortgage payoff update video. Y'all, we made some progress. But okay, let me stay focused. Okay, so for today, I'm using my Parkour pens, and I'm using my spiral notebook with my Peace, Love, and Budgets cover. Grab one on my website, RochelleAdamson.com. Thank you to everyone who placed the order from last video. You guys are just thebomb.com, especially my girl Natural Fit Nurse. She's like one of my day one. Oh, she's like one of the first literal budgeting channels I ever watched. Back before everybody was doing it, it was her, and it was like Tanisha Davis. Okay, there weren't many women of color who were budgeting on camera, sharing their actual numbers on YouTube. So I know a lot of people watch other channels, but they are like some of the OGs right there. Okay, you got like Shea Budgets, you got like, Organized Money. These are like the day oneers, okay? So make sure you don't forget about them and support these ladies too. I mean, you have Frugal Chic Life. I can go on and on. There was like 5 or 6 ladies that were doing this way before any of us were, and it's because of them that we are doing what we're doing today, okay? All right, so let me know in the comments below some of your favorite channels. I love to stay inspired. I'm always, watching and tuning in. Like, I'm about to go on a hike right now, and I have videos downloading on my phone so that I can tune in and listen to them while I'm hiking. Today's hike will be Diamond Head. We're gonna do Diamond Head today because I have a friend visiting in town, and today's her last full day. So we gotta get this video popping and locking and done so that we can get to the hike. The month of August is gonna be buck wild, as previously mentioned. We are traveling in August. We moved to a new place pretty much starting the month of August. We signed on and took the permanent position starting in August. Hence why I don't really know how much income we're gonna have. Micah has told me, we had our quick little budget powwow last night, and the most I could get out of him, because he was like, listen, woman, I don't know. But the most he gave me was, I know for a fact that I'm going to use my PTO to cover while I'm off. And he's like, I'm not going to use all my PTO. I'm just going to use like 40 hours. So instead of an 80-hour paycheck, 80+ hour paycheck, we are going to use 40 hours. Now, I'm not sure if he will combine that with hours already worked. Maybe it's falling like in the middle of a pay cycle, and that's why he said 40 hours. That just hit me. But either way, we're going to budget that. So we know, let me write this in here. I just realized I didn't have a line item for income. Lord. Income. Okay. So we know we're going to budget that. We know we're going to get some rent from our Maryland property, some rental income, and we know that he will have a regular check roundabout for the second half of August. Now me, I am a homeschooling mom. I work from home part-time. I have my own business. I am a lifestyle financial coach. And what that means is I help people get better with their money. I don't have any formal training. I have life experience. I have been in a ton of debt. I have learned and grown and done better with money. And so if that's something you want to get help with, shout out to you. I'm here, RochelleAdamson.com. I am accepting new clients for the month of August. I did shout out to my current clients, my current July clients, who literally let me breathe in the month of July. They knew my life was crazy. They were like, Rochelle, we understand. I sent that text like, y'all, I need a break. And so they were like, of course. So yeah, that's what we got going on. So let's talk about the income. Income for the month of August is going to be $5,000. That's right. 5,000 big ones. That's right. Because we are not going to have that stipend. We are not going to have, I don't know if we'll have reimbursement. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Okay. Anyway, $5,000. That's my husband's income and our rental property income. So first things first, you know, we have to save some coin, right? So we know that we're going to give our emergency fund $200. It gets $100 every time we have money hit our bank account, which is every 2 weeks pretty much. So $200 will go there, and we are working to passively grow it to $4,000 by the end of this year. I will have a savings update for you soon. Next up, what are we doing? We're going to donate $200. That's a given, automatic. We don't share who we give to. It's just, between us and them. But we know at least $200 will go to that. I can't wait till the moment we are debt free where I can give even more. I love giving. I love it. Next up is the debt. So, we're going to make our regular mortgage payment. And that is $640. And then we're also going to do our mortgage snowball. That means a double mortgage payment. So another $640 will go toward our mortgage. So even though our goal for the summer is to stash that cash, we are still making double mortgage payments because it's just ingrained in us. We want this mortgage gone. Okay, so I'm going down the list, making sure I don't miss anything. We got the mortgage, we got the donate, we got the emergency fund. What is next? Okay, so we do have some credit card debt. So I plan on making a Discover payment of roundabout $208. And that's to avoid any interest. I want to keep making those payments. I also know that Micah's MacBook is on Micah's credit card, and so we're going to make a $100 payment on that. So boom. And then I do have our Venture card, which is the one I used to book our flights for travel, and we are going to put $125 on that. Now I do have some transactions that are going to clear on my Chase card. As you can see, we use credit cards, but we try to be responsible with them. And I anticipate them to be about $100 each. So Chase number 1 and Chase number 2. I just use them just to keep them active. So I do have some planned purchases. And so that's what I try to do. I try to sit down and think about what I'm going to buy in the month of August. You know what I bought? I'm so crazy. This is like my first time traveling in a long time. And so I'm going to be staying in a hotel room. And I have been watching these travel vlogs, and people have been talking about how people are breaking in hotel rooms and stealing stuff. And I'm like, no, ma'am. So I bought me one of those little chains, because you know how I do with my cash stuffing videos. So I have zero time for this. This is why I'm going to deposit all the money and then pull it back out when I get there. But yeah, so I bought me one of those little chains. Hopefully it'll do the job. And I'm going to chain my suitcase to like the bed or something. I don't even know. I just have zero time for that. When I travel, that is not why I travel. I don't travel to have drama. But anyway, I will be smart about this. I will not be carrying no whole lot of money. Okay, so that's it for the debt department. That's enough, don't you think? Next up is fixed expenses. So we know we have our phone bill, which comes to $186.09. And let's see what else. We do, all of our bills are like a month or two ahead. We have a Hawaii sinking fund that we pull from, and those bills are just on auto pay, so they come out. And so when it starts to go below a certain amount, I start to budget in the fixed expenses. We're kind of ahead right now, so I'm not including them in our August budget, but we do have one new bill, which is Spotify. And Spotify is our streaming music, that app that we use for in the Tesla. But I'm not loving Spotify. Like, Spotify was the jump off back in the day. Anyway, I'm going to put a question mark. I am not sure if I'm going to continue with that subscription service. And I am really picky with my subscription services, so it's got some big shoes to fill. The only reason I like using Spotify in the Tesla is because it actually has a Spotify button. So I don't have to stream from my phone. My phone can just be chilling, charging, sitting in the cut, not being used while I am streaming music from the system right inside Test. So we'll see. So far I'm not impressed. Next up is the Kazash. We're going to stuff $200. Normally I stuff $200 every time Micah gets paid, but since we're going to be traveling and I have done some heavy stuffing for our travel, I don't think that I'm going to need as much, but we'll see. Again, we will see. Okay, so what does that leave us with? We still got to talk about food. Okay, so food is going to get, we're going to call it instead of calling it groceries, I'm just going to call it food, because I doubt we'll be buying groceries until we return. And that's going to be at the end of the month. So, hold on. Let's add all this up and see. We haven't added this up to see how much we have left, Okay, so 200 from our emergency fund, 200 donated, 640 times 2, then, 208 plus 100 plus 125. Plus 100 plus 100 plus 186.09 plus 200. Okay, so that leaves, let's see how much is left, $2,699.09. So let's minus that from 5,000. That leaves us $2,300 to work with. So 2,300.91. Okay, so how much money do we realistically need for food if we've already put money to the side for food for travel? This is that realness. I am going to put to the side $300. So minus 300. That way, if I don't, if I didn't give us enough money for Be More and Texas, I know that I can pull from that. And by the time we come back, we could do a short grocery haul, just enough to get us through the rest of August. So that's perfect. That still leaves us with $2,000 to work with. And I think the other thing I'm going to do is I am going to give us personal money per usual. And so that'll be $400. So minus 400. Let's see, what else? I feel like I'm missing something, but I don't think so. Okay. I know I have a lot of savings challenges to get done. So let's see. Let's put that up here. We're done the July Hot Girl Savings Challenge. Love that. So now we have the Nickel Challenge, Zero Out Challenge, which really comes from my money. We have the 26-week challenge. I am going to give us $200 for that. And if that's not enough, it's okay. I'll work it out. I'm not really pressed because we're working with less money and I just want to make sure I do this right. And the last bucket we're going to put everything else in is our electronic sinking funds. And so just for ease, we are only adding to our Hawaii sinking fund right now. So it will get the rest, which is $1,400.91. What percentage of 5,000 is 1,400?
The answer is 28%.
Okay, so this is 28% of our income. I am big on income breakdowns. Okay, and then I can just do the math. 100 minus 28 minus 11 minus 10 minus 12 equals. So round about 38%, because 39 minus 0.72 equals. So debt is getting a huge chunk, 38.28%. I can't wait till this is better. But we're attacking it. And imagine how much more money we'll have every month once we're mortgage free. See, some people choose to not pay their mortgage off, but our mortgage was so cheap. It was so low. We bought our house. It was a gift from our in-laws in the sense that they sold it to us for cheap. They sold it to us for $50,000. And so if you want to know how that went and what the dynamics were around it, like, you know, the size of the home, the average cost, what the price of the home is worth now, how big it is, all of that, check out my mortgage payoff update video. Very informative. I try to share information about the whole home buying experience and just like the whole experience of being a homeowner for the past 14 years. Our goal is to pay this sucker off before the end of this year. That's all I care about. For real talk, that's all I care about. But that is it, y'all. That is our August budget with me video, our estimated income, how we plan to spend it, and our income breakdown, which is crucial to me because I love to diversify our income and diversify our spending. If all your money is going to one thing, it can be quite, draining. So I love the fact that we can do this without including our fixed expenses, because we do have money set to the side to cover our monthly bills. And so the only bill that I do track closely is our phone bill, because they try to sneak money in, okay? They try to sneak money in. And so I track it. But that's all. I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget, it's tomorrow. We're doing this every single day. And let's see, what video is coming out tomorrow? Oh, it's the mortgage payoff update video. So if you're watching this on Wednesday, July 28th, on Thursday, July 29th, you will look out for my mortgage payoff update video. That's all I'm saying. Look out for it. It's popping, okay? Good information. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, peace, love, and budgets.